Greetings traders, it's Thursday, July 12th. I had a nice video for you. I've been doing some good trading today and I lost the video. Sorry about that. I am going to take some more trades here. And I am trying to get a read right now on the code. I'm going to take a code 1 entry here. I'll be right back. By the way, we are still in a code 2 trade. I've taken, I think, 3 trades today. One of them I hit, another one I was way ahead and it came all the way back on me, allowed it to come all the way back, and another one I hit. And this one here, I'm about to take a trade. I think it's going to give a long entry. I don't believe this. This thing looks like it wants to go up. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the signal. I'll be right back and take a trade. Okay, I've got a long position here. Got a long signal off of code 1. Gonna set the stop here. Stop is gonna be set. Oh, I thought I just messed up the video. Low. Hold on. Set it to 20. 20 on the stop. Okay. Now, let's go take a look at the daily. Yeah, it's going to go all the way up. We should be able to hit like a 100 tick trade here. What's the, I better go change it now before it shoots up too much. What am I at, 40 ticks? I'm okay. Alright, what's the top here on this thing? The top is sitting at 71.24. 71.24. Okay, if I put it for 98, that's 60 ticks. 08 is 70 ticks. That puts me close to up to the top there. Go for a nice 70 tick trade here. Oil is moving. I mean, seriously, it is moving, and it's doing these big moves. If you know the codes, you can get yourself in on these trades and to make some serious money right now in the oil market. I mean, it's not a joke. It really is not a joke. Let's go take a look at CNBC. Alright, we'll go to CNBC here. And, okay, oil says it's 70.22. Let's just refresh it, just to make sure. Now it's saying it's 70.16. Don't ask me why it's saying that, because that's not even close. It's way up there. But the reason why it's saying that is because just a little bit ago it was right down there at 16, and then it shot up and went higher. Anyway, we'll go back there again in a little bit, and I'll show you that the same price that it's saying over there is the same price you're seeing over here, and there is no, nothing fake about any of this. Anyway, the reason why you see me being so accurate all the time is because of the codes. Don't let anybody try to tell you that there's no such a thing as the codes, or that the codes are impossible or anything like that, because I'm just telling you, from one person to another person. We both live on this planet, and I'm telling you, the codes do exist. I discovered them, I know them, and I teach them, obviously, and I'm using them. Proof is what you see. So it's got a long ways to go to invalidate the code. Actually, it doesn't have that far to go. But if I'm right, what you're going to see today is the codes are coming off the temps, which is kind of a curveball there. But you could see it on the second one. Second code went off the temp, and then when it did it on this one, I figured, It also may be working off there, and so I went with it, and I'm just ahead right now, just by a little bit. But I'm going to get a break-even trade on this once I get about 15, 20 ticks ahead. So I needed to go up to at least, let's say 43 or so. I mean 53 or so. Yeah, something like that. Somewhere up there, somewhere in the 50s, I'll put a break-even stop on it. Oh, wait a second, I'm sorry, I've got a code here. I'm gonna get a code entry. I might as well just get out. Okay, I'm gonna get out. I'm about to get a code entry. It looks like it's gonna be a short entry here off the code too. Taking a look at it. Yes, looks like we're gonna get a short. Okay, taking it short. Okay, resetting the stop. Stop is going to be set to 70.49. 70.49 on the stop. Don't you dare be offset on me. I don't think so. No, the chart looks great for it to come down here. Minute looks good. Should come all the way down and break below this low here. Alright, let's calculate what we can get. Alright, let me think about this now. This is, okay, wait a second now. So, okay, so the main code 2 is still in place. And what we just got is the code another code also giving a short entry. So we have 2 codes, actually we have 3 codes. Actually we have 4 codes giving short entries. We have 4 code 2s giving short entries right now. Assuming this thing isn't going to be offset. But that would make sense. We have 4 of them. That would make sense. So what's going to happen then is this thing is going to really go down here. What's the bottom? Bottom is sitting at 69.88. 69.88 on the bottom. My exit is sitting at 69.95, so right above the bottom. And that's for 40 ticks. And I just got a, yeah, okay. That means it's probably going to go lower then. Yeah, I would imagine it's probably going to go lower than the bottom of the daily is what I mean. It's probably going to go lower than the bottom of the daily. And the daily is sitting at 69.88. My exit is at 95. So let's say it goes 20 ticks below, 85.75. Let's take it down to 75 for a 60 tick exit here. I think we can get it. Or I think at a minimum we should go for it. Go for a 60 tick exit on this one. See, this today I've been really opening up on the exits. And this is how I, got so far ahead. I could be a lot more ahead right now. I would probably be up about 8,000 right now, approximately, I think. Let's see, 8,000 would be 3,000 would be 60. Yeah, about 8,000 I'd be up right now because I was way ahead. I was going for 80 ticks, and I was about 50 ticks ahead, 60 ticks ahead, something like that. And it was getting close to making it, but I didn't make it. And it came all the way back, and I broke even on it. Yeah, I know, you should never do something like that, but I did it. I did not think it was going to reverse. It did a very weird reversal using the temp. It was supposed to come at the key, and so it was a little bit tricky there. Actually, it did come at I'm sorry. It did come at the key. It did come at the key. The key is the real one. It bounced off the temp, and then now it's gone back short again off of another code, which shows that the main one is the right one. And so now it's going to go down. Piece of cake. You know, see, this is so easy to figure out when you know how to use the codes. But there is a possibility, though, that if this thing were to make a big move down, and it'd have to do it pretty quick, too. It would have to do it very quick, actually. Probably not going to do it now. But if it did, if it made a big move down, it could reverse and go back the other way again. Otherwise, it looks like it's just going to go down here. Anyway, I'll come back. Very, very good day trading, though. You code traders should have. Let's put it this way. If you'd have just taken everything today, you would be up a lot. And the codes are just working better than they ever have. I mean, it's just the strangest thing I've ever seen before. You know, since I first came out with these codes, started teaching them, the people behind it have constantly been working against me and making the codes harder and harder and harder. They've been doing that for years. And then I have to go in and go break what they're doing, go see what they're doing, go break it and go teach it. And now, for whatever the reason, and don't ask me why, because I don't know, they have made the codes even easier than ever. I mean, now you can make nothing but money from them, like, and at the same time that this is happening, the market is also moving really super big too, which is like a double whammy. Not only codes working, but the market's moving really big. The two go hand in hand together, really. But I mean, I've never seen so many codes work. You know, usually you have to figure out which code is the right code and take that code, and then now you can nail it. And that's what you see me doing on YouTube for years. But now, they all work. All the codes work. I mean, I don't understand that. Well, you know, who programmed this? I mean, it's like, there's only one conclusion. I mean, there's only one logical conclusion. Actually, there's two. Either the programmers are dumber than words can begin to describe, or for some reason, they want us to be able to make nothing but money from it. They just gave us the easiest thing that, you know, you could pretty much get. It really couldn't get any easier. I mean, so what's the answer? They just made a mistake? No. They didn't make a mistake. I think the only logical conclusion, even though it sounds crazy as could possibly be, is they want to help us. Otherwise, I would have to think that they were so dumb that they don't even know how. They're not programmers. They're just, you know. I don't believe that. They programmed it perfectly for us so that we could take full advantage of it now. My only question is, I'm like everybody else. How long is this going to last for? I mean, I don't know. But I can just tell you this, for all the traders out there, there is no better time to get into trading oil than right now. That may change in a week or two or a month, who knows. But right now, as it stands right now, there's no better time. It's really, really good time to be using the codes. You come into the charting service and you'll see all the codes are working. It's incredible. And the entries are even easier than before. It's amazing. Anyway, I'll come back. I'm looking at hitting this trade. Just a matter of time here. Hey, it's starting to move down here. My exit is down at 75 for 60 ticks. There is a possibility I might go for more. Let's take a look at the daily. Got to be careful here. Take a look at the code. Now, for you charting subscribers, I told you to watch out for something today. And right now, it is setting up to do exactly that. I can't call it quite yet, but it really looks good like it's going to do it. So what it's going to do is it's going to come down and hit my exit. And then it's going to do it. Maybe. I mean, I can't say for sure. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on. That's why I'm not going to go for more ticks. Because there's too... Boom, there it goes right there. Because there's too high of a possibility of it doing exactly what I said. All right, stand by. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. How far down did it go? How far down? No, no, no. It needs to go further. A little bit further. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to play it like that. I'm going to play using the code. Because the whole reason why I'm here is to show how well the codes work. Not how well I can trade or what I think it's going to do or anything like that. How well the codes will work. Because how well I can trade doesn't mean anything about how well you can trade. But if I'm using the code and you're using the code, then we both can take the same trade. So I'm here to show you how well the codes work. So I just took a successful trade. I'm going to take another trade using the code 2. This is going to be a special, what I call a special. And it's what I think it's going to do is it's going to go down a little bit more, and then it's going to reverse. It's going to use the code 2 special to go all the way back up again. That's a good trade, huh? Okay, I'm going to come back once I've taken the entry. Now look, I know it doesn't look like it's going to do that, does it? It looks like it's going to go down, doesn't it? And it may continue to go down. But if it does go all the way back up, or even, you know, part of the way back up, like back up to here, let's say, I'm going to catch it. If it continues to go down, I'm going to catch it. One way or another, I'll catch it. But as you can see, there is a huge amount of opportunity here to make money trading oil and using the codes. Tremendous amount of opportunity. Anyway, I will come back once I've taken another entry. By the way, for you charting subscribers, the first code worked perfectly. I took that one. The second code also worked perfectly. I also took that one. And then, yeah, see, that's the one I was way ahead on. And then it reversed off the temp, and it came all the way back at my break-even stop. And then I took the third one. It was offset, and I took it once it hit the offset. And then I took it and I went short, and I got that one. And then there was the other one that you saw me get, just the last one. And that one, let's see, I'm not sure what I was doing on that one exactly. I'd have to look at the video. I can't remember exactly what entry I was taking. I think I was taking the main entry though, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I am going to take another entry using a code 2 special, and I don't know which way it's going to say to go. It doesn't really look like it's going to be that move that it's going to go back up again, but it could happen. But whatever it does, the code 2 will give me an entry. It'll tell me whether it wants to go long or wants to go short, and whatever entry it gives to me, I'll take it. By the way, just to give you a quick update, oil is sitting at 69.66. Let's go see what CNBC said. Okay, at the CNBC website, let's refresh it. 69.76 it says. Okay, it's 10 ticks off. The reason why is because it was just right up here at 76, right up here. This is probably going to update itself very soon, like within a few minutes, 5 minutes or something. It'll update itself and get the right price. But the problem is the price is always changing. So every time it updates itself, it changes very quickly. It doesn't become that price anymore. Anyway, I'll come back. Short position here, and gonna go for a pretty good sized trade. I just need to calculate it. Let me adjust the stop. Let me adjust the exit first. Okay, let me adjust the stop. 72 on the stop. 72. And then the exit. Let's see what we got here. The daily is showing here that we've got a low at 69.23. My 40 ticks is putting me below that. 23. Let's go for a 60 tick trade here. 60 tick trade, put it down an extra 20 ticks. 17.07.97. Okay, that's a 60 tick trade right there. Okay, I'll come back. Incredible day trading oil today. Just absolutely incredible. And I could have did better than what I've done today too, but it has really been a good day today. Take a look at the 10 minute. Yep. You know, for you charting subscribers, all the codes working today. Actually, no, one of them didn't, but most of them, all the main ones, are all working perfectly too. I took the first one, been doing it all day long. You know, it's incredible the way the codes are working right now. Really, really incredible. Okay, I'm going for 60 ticks here. I think there's a good chance to hit it, and I will come back. Actually, I just noticed that the specials are not working today. That's kind of odd, and neither one of them are working. That's kind of rare. Yeah, that's kind of rare. So actually, what's going to happen is it's going to continue to go down too because of that. And let's see, all three of the main code, well, there's only one main code too, it gave a short. The other codes also gave short, so all the codes are short. All shorts today. Anyway, gonna go for this will be my last trade for 60 ticks. I'm looking at getting out of the trade here because it's late here. It's like over past 11:30, 11:36, whatever, and it's late to me. So I'm getting tired. I've been trading all night basically, and I'm just tired right now. So I'm looking here to get out. Just looking to see what it's going to do, if it's going to break down a little bit here first. Looks like it will. I just don't want to spend too much more time here. Yeah, let me just jump out. Okay, I'm out of the trade. I'm done for the day. Really, really tired. Got 200 ticks for today. It was another really good day. What I'm doing now is I'm going for bigger exits, and I'm hitting them. I'm not hitting all of them, but I'm hitting them. And you know, it was just another really good day today. And I started off with the very first code, and took the second code, and took the third code, and yeah, it's really been an incredible day today. So anyway, I will be back on Friday, tomorrow, to do some more trading. And actually I might not. I might take the Friday off because I might go out on Friday. But if I don't, I will do some more trading on Friday. We know what the code is. Very easy day today. Yet today and day tomorrow will be pretty easy too. It's just a matter of how much will it move. Now that I don't know, but anyway, we know what the code is, so we know exactly where to take entry tomorrow on Friday. Anyway, oh, good thing I got out, huh? Anyway, I will be back tomorrow to do some more trading. Hope all of you traders are doing well, especially you code traders, obviously, and especially you charting subscribers. You should have nailed the trade today. It was simple. If I remember right, I took the main entry. It was offset, stop got hit, and I took it, and boom, easy as can be. For those of you using let's call it the mini breakout. I'm using a code word here. The mini breakout, the small breakout. If you were using that technique, you'd have nailed it. So anyway, and you wouldn't have lost on the first trade. You'd have nailed the first trade if you were using that technique. And I recommended using that technique in the charting too. But anyway, it worked. Awesome. But I used the main entry. It was offset. Stop got hit. I went short, and boom. That was all. Piece of cake. And yeah, good day today. Could have been better though. But anyway, hope all your traders are doing well. And the codes have never worked so good like this before. They never have. I mean, before we used to take 100 ticks a day off of a code 2 trade, and there would only be one. Well, actually there would be two, but there would be one during the euro, and I could never take that one because I was sleeping during that time. Now I could take it now if I wanted to, but if it existed. It doesn't exist right now. There is no code 2 during the euro session, so we only used to get, if in that case there's only one trade for 100 ticks. So, but now you can get multiple trades for 60, 80, 100 ticks, and even more. The main code 2 was worth like, or though the first one was worth like 170 ticks. So it is incredible how well the codes are working right now. It's almost like I'm in disbelief. It's like a phenomenon taking place. Anyway, for those of you who really want to be aggressive, if you want to get aggressive with the codes, now's the time. I'll be back tomorrow to do some more trading. Happy trading out there, traders.